1, 2, 3, 4.
I think we started playing here in 2010, 11? Yeah. 2011 we played our first show, and I think it was it was a dream of ours to play Revelstoke for a little while, and our very first show we played outside underneath that Revelstoke dome, gazebo that says Revelstoke on it, and we played outside in January, so it was pretty cold. I don't think a lot of people were there, but we were like, we've broken into Revelstoke, and now I think that was 8 years ago? Bad math. That was 8 years ago, and we've been coming back ever since. This past spring, we had a groom who crowd surfed up through the audience up to the stage, and him and his bride, we sang them romantic Whitney Houston cover for their very first dance, and he crowd surfed over the entire audience at Revelstoke Mountain Resort. That was pretty epic.
It's also one of the first places we started having sold out shows at the Big Eddie.
Yeah, those were the initial days.
Yeah.
The one time.
What's the one time?
The one time that we played an event and the promoter said it was an outdoor event, and the promoter said, I don't think anyone's going to come because it's a thunderstorm. So we may have overindulged
before the show.
So we were like, we should, take the edge off. No one's going to be here anyway. And then all of a sudden, a lot of people did show up.
Showed up.
And we were a little bit past our usual performance prime, but it made it a pretty exciting event.
The lights were scary.
Well, after the first time we played here under the gazebo, it snowed like 56 centimeters. It was a huge pow day. And because it was an event that was part of the resort, they gave us lift tickets for the next day. So it was like one of the deepest snow days I've ever had in my life. So that was great. Yeah.
I was skiing with our old drummer, Ian, that day.
Yeah.
And we thought that we must have gotten by the mid-station, but we had never been here before, and Revelstoke is humongous.
Yeah, it's huge.
So we bumped into this guy on a cat track. He's like, I asked, did we go by the gondola, or are we past the mid-station because we have to meet people there at this time? He's like, no, it's like 2 kilometers that way.
Mountains and nature influence our lyrics a ton, just coming from this area. So a lot of our songs, especially on our first album, like I Hate Work, which Tim wrote, and I have a song, Goodbye July and Leaving Town, are all sort of like inspired by the area and sort of the jobs we work and the people that come and go from all of these mountain communities, which are really similar. So we're definitely inspired a lot by just living here gives us a space to create, living in the mountain region, and then also just, the people and our experiences that we've had within them. I'm trying to think what other songs are.
Well, just musically, our energy goes in peaks and in valleys, and kind of like looking at the head wall of a mountain. It's got a flow to it. Some things are more energetic than others. Some things a little less because you need a breather. And it ramps back up again.
Yeah.
So I don't think just lyrically, but musically.
True. And we've also crafted our set definitely to the mountain audiences. So it's very, it's best received in the mountains because I think that's who we were initially playing to. So we're like, what music do the people who live in these towns jive with? Jive. What word?
You said jive.
What music do the people in these towns bebop with?
Fun music for fun people.
Fun music for fun people.
Yeah.
It's like, I think one of the reasons that we started playing music is because we wanted to have fun. So, and playing in Fernie and playing in Revelstoke and playing in Nelson, we were playing to people that were in those communities to have fun. So it was all about fun. You know, it was all about like them having fun with us and us having fun with them, and just that feed off one another. Fun. It was all about fun.
Perpetual
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.